Hey everybody, Ray here. We're back to our scheduled video after the surprise arrival of Kokomi, and it's a little bit of a different video today. The release of 2.1 saw all players on the PlayStation Network above Adventure Rank 20 get mailed a free 5-star character and a 4-star weapon to complement them. Aloy is the first collaboration character to arrive in Genshin Impact, and everyone else will have access to this character from 2.2. So if you want to be ready to build Aloy and make her a part of your team, this is the video for you. If you are curious about the weapon, we'll have a closer look at that too, but unfortunately it will only be available on the PlayStation Network. Before we dig in, don't forget to let me know in the comments if you have any topic requests, and if you'd like to support the channel then please consider liking and subscribing. Alright, let's go! Aloy is a hunter type character and comes from the Horizon Zero Dawn franchise. While I've never played those games myself, I'm all for anything with a strong female lead. Aloy's constellation is Nora Fortis, but as it is not yet time to light up her part of the sky, there is no way to obtain Stellar Fortuna for her, so what you see is what you get. To ascend Aloy, you'll need Cryo Crystals and Crystalline Bloom from the Cryo Hypostasis, to collect Crystal Marrow from Inazuma, and hunt down some Spectres. For her talents, you'll need Books of Freedom, more Spectres, and Molten Moment from battling La Signora. As always, to fully max out her talents, you'll need Crowns of Insight. Aloy's basic attack is pretty standard for an archer, firing up to 4 consecutive shots with her bow. When performing a more precise aimed shot, biting frost will accumulate on the arrowhead, and a fully charged arrow will deal cryo damage. And when plunging from mid-air, will fire off a shower of arrows before striking the ground, dealing AoE damage on impact. For her elemental skill Frozen Wilds, Aloy throws a freeze bomb in the targeted direction and triggers an explosion dealing cryo damage. After exploding, the freeze bomb will split into many chill water bomblets that explode on contact with opponents or after a short delay and will deal cryo damage. When a freeze bomb or chill water bomblet hits an opponent, the opponent's attack is decreased and Aloy gains a coil stack. Each coil stack will increase Aloy's normal attack damage, and when she has 4 stacks, they will clear and enter the rushing ice state, which further increases the damage dealt by her normal attacks and converts that damage to cryo damage. Unlocking her first passive talent Combat Override, after receiving a coil, her attack is increased by 16%, while nearby party members' attacks will be increased by 8%, and the effect will last 10 seconds. Unlocking her second passive talent Strong Strike, when Aloy is in the rushing ice state conferred by Frozen Wilds, her cryo damage bonus increases by 3.5% every second. A maximum increase of 35% cryo damage bonus can be gained in this way. For her elemental burst Prophecies of Dawn, Aloy throws a power cell filled with cryo in the targeted direction, then detonates it with an arrow, dealing AoE cryo damage. For her final passive talent Easy Does It, whenever Aloy is in the party, animals who produce foul, raw meat or chilled meat will not be startled whenever a party member approaches them. When cooking the recovery dish Mint Jelly, there's a chance she'll create her signature dish Satiety Jelly instead. This dish will restore more health than the original product. So when it comes to my Aloy build, I've not properly built her yet. At the moment there just isn't a place for her in my team. I have leveled her up to level 70 with 5 ascension levels unlocked, but her talents are still at level 1. She's chilling in the teapot, so her friendship level is slowly building up, and I haven't given her any artifacts yet. For her weapon, I've paired her with the Predator Bow. Now seems like the perfect time to take a closer look at this weapon. The bow is described as being uniquely designed and not belonging to this world. Honestly, I don't think this is the best designed weapon, but those feathers are quite cute. Its substat is attack percent, and for its passive Strong Strike, when dealing cryo damage to opponents, it increases normal and charge attack damage by 10% for 6 seconds. The effect can stack twice, and there's an extra 66 points of attack if Aloy is the one equipping this bow. This weapon will only work on the PlayStation Network, so if you have the ability to switch devices, you won't be able to use this bow on them. When it comes to good team comps for Aloy, she will make a great damage dealer. Pairing her with another cryo unit means your team will benefit from the Shattering Ice Resonance, increasing crit rate against opponents affected by cryo. A great pairing for a main damage dealing Aloy will be an Electro character to reduce enemy resistance to physical damage, a Hydra character to freeze enemies, or an Anemo character that can pull enemies into the effects of Aloy's skills. While there are a bunch of combinations for this team, probably my favourite and most free to play friendly are Fischl, Barbara and Sucrose. So let's take a little peek at Aloy in action while I let you know my final thoughts. For a free character without constellations, I do think Aloy is great. I'm not building her up much higher than this at the moment, as when it comes to just the cryo archers, there is fierce competition in that category. But as a completely free character without worrying about constellations, Aloy should be free to play friendly, but as about half of her ascension materials are for Inazuma, it would make her difficult to build for newer players, which is a shame. Especially when you consider that her talent books are from Mondstadt, I think all of her materials should come from there too. So that's all for today. If you're on the PlayStation Network like me, have you enjoyed Aloy's gameplay? And if you play on another platform, do you think you'll get a lot of use from this character? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video and would like to support this little channel, please leave me a like and hit the subscribe button. But for now, I'll see you in 2.2.
I don't know this world, but my arrows are sharp and my bow's ready. If your party needs help, I'll do what I can.